This is my first YouTube live in a long time. It's been, I'd say it's been a couple of years already. Um, but yeah, let's get into it. We're going to be, let me put this phone down for a minute. We're going to be focusing on DM on this channel, okay? Specifically, the messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and it's just going to be focused completely on that because I'm trying to use this channel as a channel from your divine masculine to you as the divine feminine, because let's just face it, it's mostly the divine feminine that watch these videos. Okay, now I have been seeing an uptick in divine masculines watching these videos as well, so welcome guys. Okay, if at any point you want to come in during these channeled sessions and have something to say to any specific particular divine feminine, that's what, that's why I do what I do. um, this channel's all love. Okay, we operate in love here. Love is the greatest, most powerful force in the universe. It moves mountains. Okay, so it's all love on this uh, channel. So again, if you, in addition to all of the other beautiful readers here on YouTube, thank you to you guys. Love and support you guys. You guys are wonderful at what you do. Continue up the good work. I support you. Um, we're one cohesive unit, one uh, family, really, on here. We don't really know each other personally, but, we're here for the same plan, the same. Uh, our agenda is an agenda of love, okay? So, thank you to the beautiful readers that have been picking up on the energies and letting us know what's going on. Okay, it's something that we're very very appreciative of. That that you're tapped in the way that you are, and we do thank you. We're very very grateful. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the divine masculine messages to his divine feminine. Now this is going to be two parts. Okay, I'm going to put the phone down after I'm finished with this part of the reading and give you the I'm not using the Kippers, I'm using the Lenormands for that one, but it's very very poignant, and I think you'll enjoy this message. Okay, so apologies for my voice, I'm a little raspy right now. My throat has been taking a beat down here because you know what I say is not exactly well received by every group, and I'm not going to mention any names or be too much with the energy on that. This, as I said, this is a channel of love, but you know, when the truth is being told, we don't need to shout, right? So um, we can speak very, very calmly, okay? Because love doesn't need to shout. It's something that's just present. It's something you feel in a baby's laughter, and in you know sitting down to ice cream with your kiddos. Just love is found everywhere. It's just up to you to focus on that. Okay. Um, that being said, let's get into it, shall we? So we have, and I'm sorry that this is a little blurry. We have playfulness. So the divine masculine is telling you to, as I said before, as I said a few moments ago, uh, if you have kids around you, nieces, nephews, kind of young school age, right? See how and notice how playful they are, how they are just trusting and they have faith. Okay, they kids can teach us a lot. Okay, they may be young, but they can surely teach us a lot because they haven't been messed up by the world. You know what I mean? They have that trust in the divine, the trust in God. Okay, they just, when you see a child, they just believe that they can do anything. They believe they can be anything, okay? So the divine masculine is basically telling you that playfulness is very attractive. Retain that, okay? And that's what's being an empress. An empress is not solely any of the spiritual prowess that you have, any of the gifts that you have. That's part and parcel of it. But it's also, how do you relate to the younger set? How do you relate as a mom? Because that's what they're looking at, okay? They're looking at your ability as a mom, okay? Um, so they are looking at your playfulness, okay? So, if you want to show this playful side of you, and if you know, have the permission of the mother to do this, okay? Because, you want to be careful when you put, uh, anything about kids online, okay? Um, show that playful side. You coloring with them, or playing Play-Doh with them, or enjoying ice cream with, it has to have magic shell on it. Just believe me on this, trust me on this. You have to have magic shell on it. It's that if you have never had magic shell, it's basically like chocolate syrup. Okay, I don't know if they have other flavors, but I know that the chocolate is the best. I just pour it on the ice cream, and it's the coldness of the ice cream that turns it into a shell that you can crack and eat, right? It sort of turns it into like a candy bar on top of your ice cream, right? So, and the fun is in cracking it, So it's that playful. Think of the things from your childhood you used to love to do, and do that with your kiddos, okay? All right, and try to get your kids out of the house, not stuck on any electronic equipment, okay? If the weather is nice enough, get them out, okay? It's that playfulness. The divine masculine is telling you that playfulness is attractive. I'm looking at my wife to be playful with our children, okay? So remember that. Finance and career, okay? He's also looking at how you balance books, how responsible you are with money, okay? Um, so if I mean, it's nice to show that you're doing well, but also don't do it in an exorbitant amount. Don't do it in an amount that shows that you're a little too free with money. Now, don't be a miser either. There has to be a balance with that. The occasional splurge, great. But if you're splurging more than you're saving, he's looking at that too. Okay? So he's balancing his books as well, and balancing his finances. So he expects you to do the same. Okay? He wants a responsible, fun wife. Okay? He wants you fun, but he wants you responsible as well. Okay. Engagement. Okay. Now, whether you have a ring on your finger or not, I feel like we're at the engagement phase as divine masculines and feminines of our reunions. It's like, we may not physically have the jewelry hardware on our finger yet, but we're in the engagement phase. Okay. There is different phases to this, and once you've moved past uh, any of the karmic stuff that you needed to move past, you get into the engagement phase. Okay. Now, this is why I say we're not going to concentrate on karmics here on this channel. We're not. No, you are not allowed in this space. This is a space of love, and we're just focusing on the union of masculine and feminine. Nobody else is allowed in. Nobody else is allowed in. Okay, so within this engagement card here, it's also highlighting you to be engaged in this. When you say engaged, it means to be an active part of this union, not passive. Okay, not just knowing who you are, but being proud of it, and expressing it, and whatever being actively engaged in this means to you. Okay, because what it is to you, it is to him. Okay, you are the same person in two different bodies, and this is what the non-twins have to understand. Okay, you know there is no separation. Physical separation is one thing, but there is no separation as far as the scriptural, spiritual energy signature. Okay? You're always going to be connected. You guys are always going to be connected, okay? Free yourself. That means anything that's binding you, okay? If it's a clingy ex, you need to tell him to move the fuck on, block him. Excuse my French. That the old me kind of slipped in there for a minute. Excuse my French, okay? Um, anything that is holding you back, and for everybody, it's something different, okay? It could be a person, a place, or a thing, okay? A energy that you are having around you, a bad behavior, a bad personality trait, you know, whatever it is, free yourself of it, okay? Um, it's going to do wonders for you and allow you to be freer to feel your masculine, okay? So it couldn't be a bad thing, all right? So if it's holding you back spiritually, it's holding you back in the connection as well, okay? If you feel like a piece of you is being taken from you every time you're around this person, place, or thing, then it's time to free yourself, okay? Because the masculine surely is freeing himself, okay? So that has been your messages from the masculine to the feminine, okay? So we're going to return with another live message, and that one I might put the comments on because I do want to engage with you guys, all right? I'm going to do this according to what the Most High tells me, you know, because he knows what kind of people are going to come in and watch and everything. So it's like a protection thing, okay? Us readers do have to protect ourselves, all right? We love you guys. The comments will still be on, so you can comment there. But yeah. So I hope that this was helpful, and I'll be back with the other part of the message using the Lenormands. Stick around. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video.